welcome to another episode from the 1.14 Snapshots City of Water and Lights Minecraft Creative Series. As you can see in the background, there are the lovely gates that I did last episode, or in the first episode, and I've been very inspired to do this, and I've had free time because some of you may know that Ninja Evie is away skiing at the minute. So yeah, I've been sneaking on Minecraft quite a lot because I'm mega inspired. So I thought before it got too progressed that I would show you the progress that I have made. I decided to bring the main path along and connect it to the village. So I've actually changed this village house a little bit, but I think I might extend it, and I think I'm going to extend this one as well. The nice thing about building next to a village is that you've already got like structures in place, so it makes it feel a bit more kind of involved in the landscape, if you know what I mean. So I grew this tree and then like added a few custom bits to it. Bit of a rocky bit here, and then I grew that tree as well. I grew this tree as well, and it was one of those weird short ones, but I thought actually I'll leave it because then it's like a shrub or something, a bush. So did some rocks here using the new stone slabs, andesite walls, stone stairs, and then this bit here was granite anyway, so I thought actually why don't I make a bit of a feature of the granite, because I'm going to be using granite in the builds, so it makes sense that it's in the landscape and that's where they've got the materials from. So yeah, with the new slabs and stairs and walls and things there. So we've got the gates that I did last time, and these are going to be the walls. I wanted something quite open. Obviously it looks a bit weird because it's not all kind of terraformed behind, but yeah, I wanted something quite open instead of having like closed off walls. Oh, it's becoming nighttime, which actually is good because then you can see all the lights. So then this is the first building that you see when you come in. I'm not sure whether to do something with the inside of there, like make it all sandstone or something. But yes, this is giving an idea of, I will do some of these buildings on camera, but giving an idea of the type of styles that there will be. I want to incorporate water into a lot of the buildings, so I'm really pleased with this. It's not quite finished here because I don't know what the path is going to be doing there, and originally I'd done it all in the dark, the roof in all in the dark prismarine blocks, but I wanted something to differentiate the outs, like the edges of the roof from this, so I've done it in the blocks. Yeah, so we've got a window on the side there, and then we've got just quite plain. I don't know whether to put any embellishment on that, I don't think so. And then I will tell you now, I'm not sure that interiors will actually get finished because I'm not great at them, and I want to get the buildings all like in place. I'm too impatient of making the outside look good. So this is all I've done with this. I've put some walls on, some kind of skirting board paneling. Put this in the corner because you can't put the two trapdoors on an edge. So yeah, that is it for in here. So this first building, And then I was working on this yesterday, so we've got a bit of a pool area here because again I want lots of water. I used the glazed terracotta for the bottom and stuck some coral in there because I thought it might make it look different. And then I think these are going to be the street lights, so same as the ones on the gate. Now this is very patchworky here because I'm not sure what I want to do with the kind of the roads and the paths. I don't know whether I want to go with this light blend of colours here, and then because it's all quite light, the buildings are all going to be quite light, or whether to go with the medium colour of wood, or my first thought was stone, maybe not with the diorite in, although we've got diorite in there. My first thought was the stone, but I do quite like this kind of dark blend of, is that the same as that? The dark blend of colours here. I think it's quite a nice contrast with the sandstone. So I think what I'm going to do, oh, and this is, I really like this. This was just to give the village some setting in the landscape. So this is a massive wheat field. We've got some berry bushes there and hedges around, and I've grown some trees around. We've got a little seating area here, little stones in the pond, and then there's going to be an entrance here to another wheat field with some hay bales in, which is what I was going to do on half of that, but I forgot and I sowed all the wheat. So that is what it's looking like at the minute from here, and I'm really, really pleased with the way it's coming on. And then I've got walls planned up to here. We're going to have a bridge across there, and then I've got walls planned going all the way along there. So I think today I was going to do some of the walls, but I think what I might do is do like a water area here and then bring the stone path up next to it, and then I can see, because I think I'm either going to go with the stone or the dark. So then you can help me decide whether it's going to be better with the dark or the light. So I need to get the materials for this pool and decide how high I want it. And obviously we've got this bit here. I think what I might do is, I think I want it on 2 levels like the other one. So let's do that for the top. Going to need to pop these, whoops, in here, and I think I'm going to leave that at the minute. I think this pool is going to come round here in a kind of a curve in a couple of tiers. Let's have a look. So let's do the same on this side. I'm trying to plan out this town as much as possible, but inevitably things will still be kind of made up. I knew that the path was going to go up here, one path's going to go around there, and one path's going to go up there, but I didn't know what to do with this area, and I just literally had the idea and made it, and I really like that. I probably will want greenery and things in here as well, but let's have a look. If that is on, I almost want maybe the water to come over here. I'm wondering if I can place things properly. I'm wondering if I can, with waterlogged slabs now, I wonder if it gets rid of those. I'm wondering whether I can kind of put that there and put that there. Yeah, it's just going to stop there. And kind of have it coming over that and see it. Oh, and it needs to be, whoops, that one as well. So the only thing with creative is that you can't just pick the water back up again. You have to, you've got your full water bucket. So let's run those across there like that. So that will be like that, I guess, and then I only want that one deep in there. So let's, oops, do this. Of course, I haven't actually done any of this in a creative testing world either, because I do find that if I, especially when the survival world, our wonderful world, if I do it in creative, then I can never remember how to do it in survival afterwards, which is like really not the point, is it? So this is the, say we keep this as the floor level, or do I bring, I've got quite a big area here and I'm not going to get a building in. I think the path's going to kind of come next to here, so we've probably got enough space, unless I just want a wide bit. I was just going to leave it this size, but I think maybe if we have a wide path or some flowers or something, so that, let's just get rid of these. So I'll just use that for the minute. That's going to be, that's actually going to be the path height. I'm going to use the same terracotta as I did in the other bit, because that makes sense because it's around the same building there. There we are. No, I want it on this bit. I just decided to do these in a straight line because I couldn't be bothered to try and work out which way they go to make the circles or the flowers, and it's underwater, so you're not going to be able to see it very well anyway. So, although I'm sure, I don't know if it'll have the debug stick. Ninja, if you'll be able to tell me when he gets back. There. So if I, now is that going to go, oh no, that's fine, that will go to there. Fabulous. Let's just, oh, that was an easier way. Right, let's do that. And then, yeah, so let's fill. Oh, actually, that is going to do it over there. Fabulous. And then one more, is that going to do that bit? Yeah. I quite like that because you've got the movement of the water, whereas this is obviously all still. I might do that with that, you know. I might just do that. Let's have a look. And then that needs to be, that would need to be waterlogged. And that, and that. Now, do I like that? Well, it breaks up all the sandstone. Yeah, I quite like that. Gonna leave that like that. Fabulous. Okay, so I've got that in. Now let's see what. So I've got polished andesite, which I love the texture of. I'm so glad they changed the andesite texture. Not sure if I want to use what I wanted for the paths was something that used had stairs and slabs, so that then you can make the stairs going up in the gradients. Let's try some polished andesite, and just don't use the stone, because the stone is in the landscape around. I know the andesite is as well, but although that has actually got a bit of blue in it. That's a bit more blue than this one. But the new andesite texture is a lot better than the one that they originally had, which was too greeny blue, I think. Right, and I don't want it too dotty, so I do want quite big areas. Actually, I'm loath to get rid of all of that, just in case. Right, so I will get this path bit done, and then I will be back with you. Okay, so I think I've got this little area finished. I am quite liking the stone pathways, and I think they might make a bit more sense than the dark ones. I'm not sure whether I could incorporate both of them into the design, but let me know what you think, whether you like the dark one or whether you like the stone. So I've got a little kind of retaining wall here, because these need to step down because the wall is on the downwards terrain, and so we've got a little retaining wall here, and I've done just a little kind of garden area in there with some bushes going up there. I decided to put a window in here. I will need to move the floor down one in there, and I decided to add a window in there as well, because that was looking a little bit plain. I might put some plant pots along there or window boxes, I'm not sure. But the last thing I wanted to do today was do one of these lampposts, which are super easy to do. So I decided to use the chiselled sandstone, the old creeper face here. I'm going to put it on the end here, and then it's just 4 sandstone walls. I might do some different coloured glass on some of them, change it up for the light colour, just so that they're not all the same. End rod, which has got this lovely grey neutral base to it now, and then one block on each side and then one on the top, and then that is just super easy and super simple, because there will be lots of those that I'm doing in here. So thank you very much for watching. I am really pleased with the way this is going out. I love the textures, the new textures, and I love the new blocks. I've just broken a leaf there, haven't I? Don't do that in creative. Anyway. So yes, hopefully you're enjoying this series, and sad to see Edge of the Ledge go, but I am loving this. Oh, let me just show you. When I was working on this, oh, the sun's going down as well. When I was working on this yesterday. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this on my birthday, actually. I've got the day off and I'm going out later to the cinema with my mum. And I decided, I was going to play Minecraft anyway, but I decided to hop on and record. Don't you just love the glow of the lantern? I think that just looks lovely, and it's catching the wheat in the glow of the lantern. And I know it's not the City of Water and Lights, but I just think that is a beautiful sight. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Please let me know what you think of this series, and please show your support, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.